A man-lifting kite is a kite designed to lift a person from the ground. Man-carrying kites were used in ancient China for both civil and military purposes, and sometimes used as a punishment. The Book of Sui, dating from 636 AD, records that the tyrant Gao Yang, emperor, executed prisoners by ordering them to fly using bamboo mats. The Ziji Tongjian records say that in 559, all the condemned kite airmen died except for Eastern Wei Prince Yuan Huang II. Gao Yang made Yuan Huang II and other prisoners take off from the 33-meter-tall Tower of the Phoenix attached to paper owls. Yuan Huang II was the only one who succeeded in flying as far as the Purple Way Road that was 2.5 kilometers away. Reports of man-carrying kites also exist in Japan, following the introduction of the kite from China around the 7th century AD. In one such story, the Japanese thief Ishikawa Gomen is said to have used a man-lifting kite to allow him to steal the golden scales from a pair of ornamental fish images which were mounted on the top of Nagoya Castle. His men maneuvered him into the air on a trapeze attached to the tail of a giant kite. He flew to the rooftop where he stole the scales, and was then lowered and escaped. It is said that at one time there was a law in Japan against the use of man-carrying kites. In 1282, the European explorer Marco Polo described the Chinese techniques then current and commented on the hazards and cruelty involved. To foretell whether a ship should sail, a man would be strapped to a kite having a rectangular grid framework and the subsequent flight pattern used to divine the outlook. Historically, man-lifting kites have been used chiefly for reconnaissance. Interest in their development declined with the advent of powered flight at the beginning of the 20th century. Recreational man-lifting kites gradually gained popularity through the latter half of the 20th century, branching into multiple sports. In the 21st century, man-lifting kites are often used in kite surfing, where brief launches can be followed by safe water landings, and parasailing, where kites are towed behind a vehicle.